it. For Club America in goal, number 30 is Rodolfo Couto. Number 3 is Israel Reyes. 29, Ramon Juarez. Number 4 is Sebastian Caceres. 26 is Christian Borja. 6 is Jonathan Dos Santos. 23 is Rafael Vega. 10, Alexis Zendahar. 28 is Eric Sanchez. 7 is Brian Rodriguez. And 33 is Patricio Salas. For the visitors, BJ Callahan has gone with number 99, continues in goal, Brian Chalk. Number 27 is Reed Baker Whiting. Number 3 is Max Velezzi. Number 4, Jason Palacios. Number 31 is Andy Nahar. Number 19, Alex Moyle. Number 20 is Edvard Tagseth. Number 41, Warren Madrigal. Number 10 is Hani Mukhtar. 7 is Christian Espinoza. And number 8 is Patrick Yazbek. Your match officials this evening are all from Central America in the CONCACAF region. So, changes for the teams. Out for Club America have gone Llanos Violante, Michael Vasquez and Rodrigo Girardo. In are Christian Borja, Jonathan Dos Santos and Brian Rodriguez. Not really sure how Nashville here are going to line up here. Alex Moyle and Edvard Tagseth are the two who've come in. The Norwegian Tagseth has come in. And Sam Surridge is one who's dropped out, along with Matthew Corcoran. And to my mind, I thought Matthew Corcoran was one of the best players on the pitch last week. Held the midfield really well. But it's two midfielders come in. And no recognised centre forward. Sam Surridge has been the man who's been getting the goals for Nashville this year. 7 this season. But he drops to the bench, so the German skipper for Nashville, Hani Mukhtar, will lead the line. We are just about underway here at the Aztec. Club America will kick us off, going from right to left in their traditional yellow with a little bit of black and red and blue trim. Nashville, the Golden Boys, are in their away kit this evening, which is blue with gold trim. We are underway here. Ball in the possession of Club America, who build out from the back. Jonathan Dos Santos. Dos Santos, one of the new faces in this evening. He's happy just to sit deep and split the two centre-backs here. This is going to be the tactic from Club America and Andre Jardine. Try and get the wingers, the full-backs forward. And Dos Santos can sit in between the two defenders. Throw in on the halfway line, far side, left-hand side. For the visitors. As I said, it was a game of very few clear-cut chances last week back in Nashville. Nashville had the lion's share of possession in territory. Best chance of the game was right at the end, fell to Alex Moyle, who blazed over the bar. Club America were perfectly happy to bring a draw back here to Mexico City. Both teams have traded throw-ins on that left-hand side. Hani Mukhtar loses possession this time. Tagseth too came off the bench last week. Made a little difference when he came on. He's a busy player, the diminutive Norwegian. Little break in play here as the Club America player Reyes is down. Just feeling something, but we are back underway in Club America. Return the ball to Nashville. Already had one game this evening. Los Angeles FC completed a 4-1 aggregate win away at Cruz Azul with a 1-1 draw tonight. So the USA triumphed in that one. Club America in possession, centre of the park. In the centre circle, Dos Santos out to the right-hand side. In Israel Reyes. Reyes drops it back into Ramon Juarez. Back to Dos Santos again, taking that position to the feet of Vega. Another relatively slow start here on either side. Prepared to commit and make a mistake. I think extra time and penalties is very much in play this evening on the evidence of that first leg. BJ Callahan, the Nashville coach, just cuts a pensive figure down in front of his technical area. Throw in. Chance for Club America to come forward. It's intercepted. Cleared away by Valencia. All the way through into the arms of the goalkeeper for Club America, who is Rodolfo Couto. So no score here. Long ball forward down the line and the flag's gone up. As Club America tried to spring the first attack of the game. It was Alex Zenderhaas who was trying to get away beyond Christian Borja, but just clipped Borja over on that far side. Long ball forward. Club America deal with it at the back and now come forward on this left-hand side with Brian Rodriguez. Borja, one of the three who's come in to the Club America team this evening, just turns through, cycles possession back to the goalkeeper Couto. Cleared long towards the halfway line. There's a little bit of space there for Rodriguez to turn, but it's cleared away by Palacios. Now then, left-hand side, here's a chance. Zenderhaas. Cross comes in, it's beaten everybody. It's over on that right-hand side. It's kept in play by Reyes. Reyes back to Dos Santos. And across to Sebastian Caceres. A little bit brighter in the last couple of minutes here from Club America. Juarez. Played forward by Dos Santos. Poor pass. It's intercepted over there by the left-back Reed Baker Whiting. For Nashville, who gives it back to his goalkeeper, who clears long. Picked up on the halfway line again, though, by Dos Santos. Out to Reyes. And back into the two centre-backs. 7 times champs at this competition, Club America. This is their 10th quarter-final. Far more experienced in this tournament than their visitors this evening. Here's a chance, left-hand side. Rodriguez has got a man outside him in Vega. Vega, corner of the box, drop back to Borja. Thought about the cross. Now he goes square to Dos Santos and wide to Reyes. Reyes will put the ball in. Oh, it's a good challenge at the near post. Palacios. It was trying to get the challenge in. Brian Rodriguez was challenging for the header. That was better from Club America. Best position of the game. Worked it well. Dangerous crossing by the fullback Israel Reyes. Palacios did enough to put Rodriguez off. Chance for Nashville to come forward left-hand side. Baker Whitey. That's a little run at Reyes. Opts not to put the cross in. Drops it back off to Tagseth. Tagseth now might put the ball in the penalty area. Header is won. Cleared away by Ramon Juarez. First little bit of attacking intent shown by both sides here. We played 8 minutes. It is Club America 0, Nashville 0. Nashville forward on the right hand side. Andy Nahar showed a good appetite to get forward last week, and a shot's going to come in from distance. Christian Espinosa, who's pulled the trigger, but it was very ambitious. Long way out was Espinosa, and he's put it about 10 yards wide of the right-hand post of Rodolfo Cota. Nashville still sitting first in the MLS Eastern Conference. Club America not having the best season so far in the Mexican Clausura, 6th place for the Eagles. Throw in to Nashville, 10 yards inside their own half. Left hand side, far side. Baker Whiting has been penalised for either a foul throw or for taking too long. BJ Callahan looks a bit confused. I'm not sure what that was for. The ball and the throw-in have been given to Club America. It's played out to this left-hand side where Borja has to scamper across to keep the ball in, does well. He now has it back. Rafael Vega. Caceres onto Juarez, and Juarez back to his goalkeeper. 10 minutes gone, no score. CONCACAF Champions Cup quarter-finals, second leg. Club America 0, Nashville 0. Dos Santos drops into that quarterback position, gives it out to the right-hand side to Israel Reyes. Little step over there by Zendahar, but he's well watched by the young fullback Baker Whiting. Eric Sanchez gets in on the action. Chance possibly now for Nashville. Mukhtar's going to have a shot, and again it's ambitious. Had runners there, Hani Mukhtar. Nashville had committed a few players forward, but the German, the skipper for Nashville, carried the ball a long way. In fact, it's a really good run. I think it's Patrick Yazbek who made the run. Hani Mukhtar really should have slid him in there. He's a little bit greedy and smashed the shot high and wide. Patricio Salas challenges, loses out. Mukhtar, Espinosa. Mukhtar finds Yazbek. Jason Palacios. Nahar, then it's dropped back in to Velezzi. And Yazbek goes back to his goalkeeper, Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw all in orange this evening, away to our left-hand side. Wasn't called into action a ton last week. Ball at the feet of Jason Palacios. Composed defender is the big Colombian. Pretty imposing central defensive pair in him and Maxwell Velezzi. Free kick for a foul on Mukhtar. Just inside their own half for Nashville. Nashville in no rush to take this one. Andy Nahar just leaves it for the Australian Yazbek. Yazbek gets us back underway by rolling the ball 20 yards back to his centre-back, the big Ghanaian. Velezzi up to the feet of Espinosa. That's a good touch. Espinosa finds Yazbek. Nahar looks for the run into the penalty area. It was Warren Madrigal who made the run. We haven't seen too much of him yet so far. Andy Nahar's pass was slightly overhit. Through to the goalkeeper Kota. The momentum has just been with Nashville for the last 3 or 4 minutes without really creating clear opportunity. Chance is going to be at a premium this evening. Israel Reyes. Into the midfield area for Club America. Christian Borja wanted it, but Rafael Vega's turned in field. Borja just getting some instructions of Vega, where Vega wanted him to make the run. Caceres happy just to drop it off to Jonathan Dos Santos. This time does find Borja, but the ball was head height and Borja could do nothing but help it up the line, where it was picked up by Andy Nahar for Nashville. That's a good ball out to the right hand side, but he couldn't keep it in. The Club America right winger. Good atmosphere here in the Aztec, as you'd imagine. The Club America fans got a blue and yellow flags for Aguilas. Caceres played the ball forward to the edge of the penalty area. Now it bounces around before Palacios gets a foot in. It's just a little bit of danger there for Nashville, but the ball didn't quite drop for Eric Sanchez. Velezzi. Long ball, headed on by Madrigal, but he couldn't control the direction of that flick. Didn't have any support up there anyway, through to the goalkeeper Kota. Pattern of play very much similar so far in the opening 16 minutes to last week. Cagey stuff here. Club America 0, Nashville 0. Dos Santos. Ball played forward to Salas. That was a little bit better from Salas, but he's lost the ball. Yazbek has it. Yazbek is challenged by Palacios. In fact, Patricio Salas, who won the ball back for Club America, did well to win the ball back for his team there. Good endeavour from Salas. Salas, who put a frustrated figure up front last week for Club America. Really was an onlooker for large parts of the first leg. On the half turn is Zendaha, and out to the left hand side, a little bit of space for Christian Borja. Borja's cross is blocked, and blocked easily by Andy Nahar. Throw in left hand side, Club America. Taken quickly and dropped into Sebastian Caceres, the big Uruguayan veteran centre-back. And again, Club America just slow things down. The deepest man on the pitch in possession is Jonathan Dos Santos. Caceres again goes long. Again, it's a poor pass. Picked up on the half turn by Eric Sanchez, who comes out to the left hand side. Vega onto Borja, back to Vega on the halfway line. Good run made into the penalty area, well watched by Palacios. And then Velezzi completes the defending by smashing it clear to the halfway line. Caceres to Dos Santos. Run it down the line here. Velezzi's across doing the defending as Brian Rodriguez trying to get at it. It's won back by Club America though. Rodriguez has it. 40 yards from goal. Square to Vega. Borja, better crossing this time towards the back post. Acrobatic volley straight into the ground and up in the air. It was Zendahar who's gone for the big bicycle kick. It was on. Didn't quite connect with it. Would have been a spectacular opening goal at a time that has been anything but spectacular. But alas, the finish was in keeping with the quality of everything else so far. Just wasn't there. Ball played down the right-hand channel for Nashville. Espinoza on the chase, but Borja returns it to his goalkeeper. Trisio Salas chests it down. Nashville in with a tackle, Yazbek. Borja clears it over his own head. Yazbek picks it up. Dos Santos does well to get in front with Mukhtar. And now he has a chance, space on the right-hand side for Alex Zendahar. Best chance of the game. Into the penalty area. He's got runners both sides. He's shaped when he's hit the post. Closest we've come so far in either leg. Alex Zendahar has drilled one off the left-hand post of Brian Shaw. Great effort from Alex Zendahar. It was a ball down the right-hand side for Club America. Reed Baker-Whiten was beaten, and then Zendahar was at the races. He's trying to whip it beyond Brian Shaw. Oh, in fact, I tell you what, Brian Shaw's got a big hand on that. That would have sneaked inside Shaw's left-hand post. The save is made. And that's the best save of the tie too. Well, the best chance and the best save has come after 21 minutes here in Mexico City. Still on the attack, Club America. Cross comes in, headed away by Palacios. Zendahar, the man who struck the post, has possession right-hand side. Back into Juarez in the centre circuit. Ramon Juarez. Caceres. Out to the right back, Israel Reyes. Zendahar gets away from Baker-Whiten the first time, but this time the young fullback manages to hold his ground and retrieve possession for Nashville. Shaw can only clear it away right-footed. It's straight out to play for a throw-in. Club America definitely pressed a little bit better in this second leg. Ball down the left-hand side for Borja. He's kept it in. Cross towards the near post was a good one. And Valencia has to clear it away. And Nashville just under a little bit of pressure here from the Mexican side. On the halfway line, Caceres. To Rodriguez. Borja tried to turn it back to Rodriguez. It's a little bit unlucky. Chance for Nashville to break. Hani Mukhtar's gone down. And that has to be a yellow card, which I'm not sure if the referee's going to give. He's not. Wow. It's a quite incredible decision. Dos Santos, I think, is the man who's brought down Hani Mukhtar. And that's the most blatant yellow card you'd see. Nashville are on the break. Hani Mukhtar steps away from Jonathan Dos Santos on the halfway line. Dos Santos pulls him back. And in every other game I would ever watch, that's a yellow card. So Dos Santos gets away with one there. Throw in on the right hand side. Club America are back in possession. Left-footed clearance. Koto. A free kick this time is given against Brian Rodriguez. For a foul on the Nashville defender. We've played 25 minutes of this quarter-final second leg. It remains Club America 0, Nashville 0. Long ball played forward by Nashville towards Espinoza. He's too strong. And collected by the goalkeeper, Kota. Kota clears right-footed towards Salas. Salas is beaten to it by Velezzi. Velezzi then drops it off to his own goalkeeper, the man who made that save. Really good save. A few minutes to go from Alex Zenderhat. Yazbek, the Australian, into Mukhtar. Espinoza tries to give it back to Mukhtar but loses possession. Club America have it back with Dos Santos. Eric Sanchez back to Dos Santos. Dos Santos seen a lot of the ball in the early stages. Came off the bench last week, Jonathan Dos Santos. It's an interesting call with him being really one of the key men for Club America. Slow build up by the hosts, right hand side. Now they go long. Looking for Salas. Brian Rodriguez couldn't win it. It's brought away by Madrigal. Out to the right hand side and Andy Nahar over the halfway line for Nashville. Palacios out to his left back, Baker Whiting. Yazbek had no forward options, just asking if Madrigal could have made a forward run. Tagseth, the Norwegian, who we haven't seen on the ball really since the first minute. Palacios across to Valencia. Nashville just farming a little bit of possession now. Yazbek into the feet of Mukhtar. Mukhtar always looking to inject a little bit of pace into things for Nashville. Gives it to Tagseth. Tagseth turns the wrong way. Could have turned in and back. Yazbek helps it on to Velezzi. Velezzi will bring it over the halfway line. Baker Whiting's made a run. Alex Moyle is in there. Haven't seen too much of him so far this evening. Palacios in the centre circle. Steps away from Salas. Find Tagseth. All a little bit tight. Nashville do well to get themselves out of that area. Madrigal. Baker Whiting. It's a little bit hurried, disorganised from Nashville. As Club America suddenly trying to hunt the ball down. Now they step off again. Allow Espinosa to roll it back to Palacios. Yazbek. Mukhtar on the half turn. Now then, here's a chance. Mukhtar, central area. Edge of the penalty area. Couple of step overs. Shot is blocked. It's going to fall to the right hand side. And the keeper has to make the save. Madrigal it was with the side footed volley. Straight at Rodolfo Cota. And that was better from Nashville. All of a sudden, it opened up, and Hani Mukhtar, with that injection of pace that we just mentioned, couple of step overs, shot from the edge of the box, blocked, rebound saved. Nashville reinvigorated, come again, right hand side. Nahar allows Espinosa to take over. Espinosa with an odd decision. Gets away with it. Salas forces Palacios back to his goalkeeper. Half an hour on the clock. No sign of a break in the deadlock so far. Alexander has hit the post for Club America. And now Yazbek gallops over the halfway line and into Club America territory. That's support from Madrigal. Alex Moyle picks it up by the left-hand corner flag. Back to Tagseth. Yazbek. Yazbek with a cross. Poor ball in. Headed away by Dos Santos. Picked back up by Velezzi. Velezzi beats a couple of men. A little bit ambitious for the big centre-back. And now he's out of position here. And a chance for Club America to break. Left-hand side. Rodriguez gets away from his man. As Rodriguez got the piece, Palacios done well to get back at him. Rodriguez still has possession. Edge of the penalty area, shooting chance. It's placed wide. Vega couldn't get the ball out of his feet to get a really clean strike. Rodriguez did well, found Vega. Ball was stuck right in the middle of his feet, Vega. He was 19 yards out. He scuffed his shot. He went wide of the left-hand post of Brian Shaw. Still no score. Semi-final place up for grabs here. Decent crowd in the Aztec. Referee just reminding Nashville not to waste any time. Brian Shaw's taken forever over this goal kick. Eventually clears it right-footed and long. Recaceres makes first contact. Heads the ball out for a throw-in down in front of Brian Jardine, Brazilian head coach. It's taken quickly. Baker Whiting does well. Heads the ball back to his goalkeeper, Shaw. Shaw rolls it out to Palacios. Adi Nahar, Yazbek. Mukhtar can't get there. Brian Rodriguez just drops it off to Dos Santos for Club America. Dos Santos into the centre circle, looking for a pass, doesn't have many. Right back is the option, which is Reyes. Zendahar turns away from Madrigal. Back into Ramon Juarez. Dos Santos with the switch. Out to Borja. Borja with his blue boots standing out against that yellow kit. Dos Santos helps it on to Juarez. Juarez goes for the big diagonal. That was an ambitious pass towards Brian Rodriguez. And Andy Nahar, the Honduran, won the header back to his goalkeeper, Brian Shaw. Shaw tries to clip it out towards Andy Nahar again. He does well this time, Nahar. And then he's put under pressure, loses out. Brian Rodriguez does well. Mukhtar's back helping his defence out. Rodriguez has it, low cross, and it's hacked away by Valetzi. Throw in taken quickly. Club America on the attack. Dos Santos. 50 yards from goal. Caceres switches out with the right hand side. And Reyes. Zendahar steps away from Baker. White in poor pass though. Well read by Madrigal. Taxeth drops it back into Baker Whiting. A little bit wasteful from Club America. One back though in a high area. Zendahar. He has a chance. Edge of the penalty area. Salas with a shot. Forced the keeper into a save. Again though, the shots from way too far out. Really from Patricio Salas. It was left footed. Straight at the goalkeeper. Nashville lose it again. Salas tries to find a pass. Is well watched by Valetzi. Two players go to ground. Play goes on. Both players are back on their feet. Taxer has found Moy. Madrigal. Back to Mukhtar. Again, Nashville perfectly happy just to go backwards with the ball. Roles reversed here from last week when Nashville were doing the attacking and Club America were happy to sit in. Edvard Tagseth, the Norwegian, on the halfway line. Brings the ball down the channel, finds the runner. It's Madrigal. Madrigal's going to have a run at Reyes. Madrigal has put the ball in to the penalty area without looking. There was no one there and he overhit it. And it's out for a goal kick to Club America. Chances few and far between here in the Azteca. Nashville looking to make the first ever CONCACAF Champions Cup semi-final. Long ball from Dos Santos was really difficult for Zendahar to keep in play. Taxeth collects a loose ball. It's out on the right hand side with Palacios. Palacios is charged down by Vega. And it's a throw-in to Nashville, right hand side, just outside of BJ Callahan's technical area. Nahar with the throw-in towards Madrigal. Palacios helps it forward again. Espinosa chases Caceres back to his own goalkeeper. Cota then continues the chase where Cota clears long. Yazbek is beaten in the air. Chance for Vega. Vega's got options both sides. He's come out to the left hand side and Rodriguez. Rodriguez might have a shot from distance. It's not a bad effort. It's helped over the crossbar by Brian Shaw. Efforts on goal just mounting up here. For Club America. That one was straight at the goalkeeper. It was pretty easy for him just to throw up a big right arm and help it over the crossbar. It's another shot on target for the hosts, and this time it results in a corner kick left hand side to be taken by the number 7 for Club America, Brian Rodriguez. Left arm in the air is the signal. It's taken short to the edge of the box. Swung in towards the back post. Header is won by a Club America player. Vega it was. He was always on the stretch, and it's one bounce out for a goal kick. To Nashville. 6 minutes to go till half time. No score here. As the game goes on, the feeling increases that one goal might be all it takes. One mistake, one moment of magic, hopefully. Borja to Dos Santos, on to Vega. Vega getting more and more involved as the half's gone on. He's got support from Reyes. He uses Reyes. Reyes with a clipped ball in towards the back post. Headed away. Back to Reyes. Reyes swaps passes with Dos Santos. And then Zendahar spins in behind. That's good. Zendahar cross towards the back post is overhit. Wasteful. Really good position from Alex Zendahar. Alex Zendahar, the American here, taking on a team from his domestic nation. Not played in the States since 2016. Played for Dallas. He's since been around Guadalajara and Necaxa, amongst others. Just have 13 caps for the USA men's national team. Club America have a throw in on the left-hand side at the feet of Borja. And then a foul on Brian Rodriguez. It was caught by the Australian Patrick Yazbek. 4 minutes of the half to go. Brian Rodriguez just felt that one off the big Aussie. Just telling the referee what he thinks of the tackle. Back up on his feet. Free kick to Club America. Borja dropped into Dos Santos. Moved on to Juarez. Reyes back to Caceres. Deep inside his own half. Goes for the big diagonal. Again, it's hugely ambitious and it sails over the head of its intended target, Rodriguez. Throw in to Nashville in the right back area. Andy Nahar goes back to his goalkeeper via Jason Palacios. Velezzi nearly turns himself into trouble. Vega's got the high press on Yazbek. Nashville making hard work of this. And they've given the ball away. Chance into the penalty area. Vega lets it run for Rodriguez. It's a really good idea. Just half a yard behind Brian Rodriguez. Nashville, their own worst enemy in that situation. They brought it away now with Moyle. Moyle steps away from his man well. Can he find a pass? On to Mukhtar. Mukhtar has to turn away from Vega. That's good feet from Nahar. Now looking for a little bit of support. Nahar goes sideways across the pitch. Gives it to Mukhtar. Mukhtar's got a runner wide. It's Espinosa. Cross comes in. Oh, it's headed away by Juarez. That was much better from Nashville. He had men in the box there. Cross across the face of the 6-yard area. Had to be dealt with by Juarez. Doan is taken to tax it. Nashville finishing the half on the attack. 2 minutes to go. Can't imagine there'll be an awful lot of stoppage time at it. Palacios, Yazbek. Tagseth, easily picked out Edvard Tagseth. With a big shock of Scandinavian blonde hair. Espinosa, really good ball into Mukhtar. Mukhtar didn't take it well first time, but has won a corner, challenged by Juarez. And a decent finish to this first half from the Coyotes. With a minute to go, a chance from this set piece to put some pressure on the Club America defence. Corner's going to be taken by Christian Espinosa. It will be a right-footed away swinger. Right arm in the air is the signal. Referee just having a word with Israel Reyes and Jason Palacios for some mild shenanigans. Baker Whiting is still doing a load of stretches in the 6-yard box. You'd have thought he'd been warmed up by now. 44.5 minutes gone. In comes the corner. Keeper gets the punch. It's going to drop to Tagseth. Tagseth with the shot. Decent strike, but always rising. Watched over his own crossbar by Rodolfo Cota. And the clock hits 45 here in Mexico City. I don't know if we're going to see any injury time or not. Looks like we might get a minute. Yeah, we're going to get a minute out of it. Rodolfo Cota just happy to go long this time with the goal kick. Drops out of the Mexico City sky. Helped on by Dos Santos. Tagseth wins the header. Mukhtar gives Madrigal something to chase. He was never going to get there before the goalkeeper. Reyes. 20 seconds of this minute to play. Chance possibly for Club America to get the ball forward quickly. Vegas come out to the left back, Borja. Borja to Rodriguez. Rodriguez needs to get this in the box, I would suggest. The referee's going to call a halt. Borja to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Dos Santos. Referee's playing on. While Club America on this attack, Zendahar. Chance into the box. Rodriguez. Can't get the shot off. He had to get the shot off quicker. First time effort from Brian Rodriguez is what he should have done. He's trying to take a touch and set himself, and allowed the Nashville defenders to get back around him, and that will be the last action of the first half. Closest we've come to a goal is Alex Zendahar rattling the post. Good save actually from goalkeeper Brian Shug. Nashville not without hope, made a couple of half chances themselves, but 3/4 of the way through this tie. Half time here in Mexico City at the Aztec. In this quarter final, it is Club America 0, Nashville 0. Welcome back, everybody, to the Azteca in Mexico City. We are just about ready for second half action in this CONCACAF Champions Cup quarter-final second leg between Club America and Nashville. No goals in the first half. To add to the no goals in the first leg means with 45 minutes to go, it is all to play for here. Closest we came in the first half was when Alex Zendejas hit the post for Club America. Smart save from Brian Shaw. Turned it onto the post. And that was as good as it's got. Neither side has made any changes at half-time. I will take you through the lineups when I get a chance. Nashville have kicked us off here. They are going from right to left as we look in their away kit of royal blue with gold detail. Club America going from left to right in all yellow. Long ball forward, flipped on by Madrigal. Court has come out of his penalty area to collect it. Just side foots it into Reyes. One back by Nashville high up the pitch, but Dos Santos tidies up for Club America. Back to the goalkeeper Cota. The left hand side. Borja, good pace from him, and checks back. Vega switches it out to the right hand side. Reyes onto Zendejas. Zendejas looks for the overlapping run from Reyes. Didn't find him with a pass, though. Sliding challenge from the fullback Reed Baker Whiting. Throw into Club America. Level with the penalty spot, right hand side. It's taken backwards. There's a lot of backwards going on so far in this tie. Juarez steps away from Madrigal. Dos Santos gets on the ball. Finds Vega in the centre circle, who moves it on to Borja. Vega. Rodriguez wanted it down the left hand channel. Didn't get it. It's out to Reyes, the fullback. Towards Salas. Too easy that though for Yazbek. Ball played towards the feet of Madrigal. Madrigal does well. Then a heavy touch from Espinoza. Run back by Yazbek. Mukhtar. Palacios. And on to Villette. 3 minutes gone in the second half. No goals here. Ball played down the line for Salas to chase. Villette heading towards his own corner flag. Under pressure from Salas. And Salas has won it back off him. That has to be a foul. Nope, not given. Patricio Salas did well there to win the ball off Villette. Looked like he brought him down, but nothing given. Eddie Tagseth is heading towards his own corner flag. He's charged down by Zendejas, and it's out for a goal kick. Team Nashville. Club America carrying on with Cota in goal. The back four of Reyes, Juarez, Caceres, Borja. Dos Santos holds the midfield. In behind Zendejas, Sanchez and Rodriguez with Salas and Vega. BJ Callahan has got Brian Shaw in goal with a back four of Baker Whiting, Waleti, Palacios, Nahar, Moyle, Tagseth, Yazbek and Espinoza with Mukhtar and Madrigal playing up top. No place in the start 11 for Sam Surridge this evening, whether we see him or not. I think we'll see him if Nashville need a goal at any point. As I said in the first half, the longer this goes on at 0-0, the cagier you expect it to get, as neither side wants to make a mistake. Palacios wins the header, drops in a midfield area where it's smashed forward by Vega in the general direction of Zendahar, but that's all it was. Baker Whiting nods it back to his goalkeeper. Yazbek to Tagsith. Yazbek turns out a heavy pass was initially won back by Brian Rodriguez. He then lost out to Palacios. Nahar has an overlapping run of Espinosa. Huge chance for Mukhtar. 1-0. Hani Mukhtar has absolutely smashed one into the roof of the net. What a goal. If it wasn't going to be a mistake, it was a moment of absolute brilliance from Hani Mukhtar. That is a thunderbolt of a finish from the German. A moment of quality, absolutely out of the blue from Hani Mukhtar. Initially, Club America win the ball back in a high area. Brian Rodriguez, then with a heavy touch, gives it to Palacios, and then the break is on. Ball up the right-hand side from Nahar to Espinosa. Espinosa pulls it back to Hani Mukhtar, and Hani Mukhtar, from round about 14 yards out, takes one touch, and as it sits upon the half volley, absolutely rifles it into the roof of the net beyond Rodolfo Couto. And the captain from Nashville, the 31-year-old Berliner, has provided that first moment of quality. It's a wonderful finish. 51 minutes on the clock here in Mexico City. And the Azteca has been reduced to silence here by Hani Mukhtar in Nashville. It's Club America 0, Nashville 1. Well, Lenzi has gone down. He took an arm to the face in a tussle with Patricio Salas. He's back on his feet now. Free kick went the way of Club America, even though Letzi came off worse in the challenge. Free kick is taken eventually by Club America, who now have to go and find themselves a goal here. Interesting to see how they go about it. How BJ Callahan will try and repel the Mexicans. I'll tell you what, we're going to see a change immediately. Ramon Juarez is off, centre back. He's going to be replaced by Isaiah Violante. So an attacking change. Violante started last week. Attacking fullback. Or wing back maybe, might be a more accurate description. There's number 12. So Isaiah Violante is on. And it looks like Club America will immediately go to 3 at the back here. Reyes alongside Caceres and Borja on that far side. That's a pretty bold move from Andre Jardine. See if it pays off. 54 played, 1-0 Nashville. Israel Reyes looks for the run down this right-hand side. That's got to be a foul on Eric Sanchez. Oh, it's been given against Eric Sanchez. on Velezzi. Sanchez got in front of Velezzi. It's a bit of a clumsy attempt to win the ball back from Eric Sanchez. I thought he was fouled the first time. And then he just tried to get his body in front of the big Ghanaian. But that's a bit of a thankless task. It was a physical mismatch there between Sanchez and Velezzi. Velezzi got the free kick. Taken long by Short. Reyes gets first contact down this left-hand side, but can only put the ball out for a throw to Nashville. And I tell you what, we're going to see some quite incredible time wasting, I reckon, now. Nashville were doing a little bit of time wasting at 0-0, at 1-0, it's going to be wild. And the first man whose job it is to run the clock down is Reed Baker-Whiting, who's gone down. On the halfway line. It looks like cramp. It's after 56 minutes. It's going to be a long old night for the youngster. He's being helped back to his feet now by the Nashville medical team. Might be seeing a substitution, maybe. Reed Baker-Whiting. He's going to go off. He's going to be replaced by the substitute, who is Daniel Lovitz. He's trying to take a throw-in before he's even come on. Because the throw-in is right where, right on the halfway line, where the substitutions are made. So before he was officially on, he was happy just to get involved there. The fourth official put a stop to that. But Daniel Lovitz is on. Reed Baker-Whiting is off. We are back underway. Club America attack left-hand side, Brian Rodriguez. Steps away from Nahar. Finds Boyer. Boyer to Dos Santos. Zendahar. Pass hits the referee. Zendahar throws his arms out in despair. I don't know what the referee's meant to do about that. Dan Lovitz, the substitute. Spent a bit of time in Canada playing for Toronto FC and Montreal Impact before joining Nashville. Borja, cross. Easy for the giant Palacios to head clear at the near post. Picked up by Dos Santos. Into the feet of Vega. Ball forward, Borja with a chance. Puts the ball into a dangerous area, but it's too close to the goalkeeper, Chalk. Gratefully clutches that one into his chest on the edge of his 6-yard box. And rolls it out to Lovitz. Tagseth back to Dan Lovitz. Velezzi with a hurried clearance. Yazbek then tries to get it forward into the centre circle, but there's nobody there for Nashville. We're just happy to drop off now. They're going to defend for their lives here for half an hour. Chance edge of the box. Garcia's gone down. He went down far too easily there. He was looking for a free kick. Referee wasn't buying it. He shouldn't be selling it. That was really good refereeing. Breaks on for Nashville. Tagseth. He's got runners everywhere. He's still going. Madrigal ran offside. Did him no favours, really. Wasn't a very shrewd run by Warren Madrigal. And Tagseth ended up running down a blind alley. He was crowded out by the Club America defenders. Nashville so far have managed this pretty well in the 10 minutes since they took the lead, and they've got men forward here. Chance. Shooting opportunity for Hani Mukhtar. This time he just finds the pass. Cross comes in. Cleared away at the back post. Madrigal tries to get it back in into the side netting. Cross came in. Hani Mukhtar might have been offside. The keeper just flapped at it a little bit. Madrigal tried to turn it goalwards and put it into the side netting. This defensive change that Club America have made is going to leave them absolutely wide open at the back. It's a very bold move at a very early stage. I'm not sure it was the wisest thing to do. There's another goal in this for Nashville on the break. The clock has ticked past this hour mark here in the Azteca. Club America 0, Nashville 1 on the night. 1-0 on aggregate to the visitors. A 50th minute worldie from Hani Mukhtar. Now then, Brian Rodriguez into the penalty area. Zendahar shot deflected over the crossbar. Corner kick to Club America. A little bit better that time. Zendahar's looked most likely so far for Club America. Hit the post in the first half. That shot was deflected over the top. Corner kick is on the left hand side. It'll be a right-footed in-swinger from Brian Rodriguez towards the back post. Substitute Lovitz makes first contact. Out for a throw-in, right hand side. Dos Santos. Rodriguez back to Zendahar. Zendahar finds Dos Santos. Shooting chance edge of the penalty area. Shot is straight at the goalkeeper. There's Rafael Vega with a strike from 16 yards out on the half turn. Straight at Brian Shaw. Ball in possession of Moyle. Haven't seen an awful lot of Alex Moyle, man who came into the starting 11 tonight. Heavy touch far side, won back by Rodriguez. Free kick given. Fouled by Yazbek, and Yazbek is going into the book. First yellow card of the evening. Will go against Patrick Yazbek, the Australian. Free kick for Club America, 25 yards out, left of centre. Yazbek via Sydney FC, joined here from Viking Stavanger of Norway. So well travelled Patrick Yazbek. Nashville via Norway for the Australian. Brian Shaw frantically and animatedly putting up his wall here. Rafael Vega's furious with the referee for not allowing him to get on with this a little bit quicker. Brian Shaw has put three men in the main wall with another one Nahar away about a yard to its left hand side. Actually a four-man wall with Nahar as the outlier. Reyes is also involved, the Club America man, in that wall. Espinosa looks like he's going to be the man who's going to hit it. Sorry, Brian Rodriguez. Vegas over it too as a left-footed option. It's Rodriguez and it's over the top. It was dipping. Just caught the top of the net on its way past Brian Shaw. Brian Rodriguez, one of the two Uruguayans in the starting 11. For Club America. Has played in the US as Brian Rodriguez, has played for Los Angeles. Back in Mexico now. Changes ahoy for Club America. Referee just signalled that he stopped his watch. Got a little break in play here. I don't know if there's been some sort of incident with the crowd. There's a couple of notices gone up on the giant screens here at the Aztec about discrimination and that kind of thing. And it looks like the referee's in some kind of protocol for reporting that. So apologies for not knowing too much, not getting any information here other than unfortunately what's been put on the boards in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish so I can't particularly help you. But the officials have come together. Both teams have now come across to their coaches where they're getting some extra instructions, which the officials have taken exception to. So the two assistants are trying to break up these huddles. But I don't know what else the players are supposed to do. Club America have got 3 changes lined up ready to go. Changes look to me, yeah, and again they're showing on the board anti-discriminatory messaging. Referee still standing with the ball. Talking to Hani Mukhtar in the centre circle. And I wish I could bring you a little bit more information here. Now it looks like we're about to get back underway. Club America are making these changes. Dos Santos is off. Reyes is off. We're going to see Lima, who's on loan from Fluminense, come on. Alongside the number 19 was Jose Raul Zuniga. And the number 13, Alan Cervantes. Salas has gone off. He barely had a touch in either leg. Eric Sanchez is off too. And Israel Reyes. So there are your changes. Club America rolled the dice, trying to get back into this. And Violante, we are back underway. Nashville have got 3 substitutions ready too. Down in front of us. Club America come forward. Left hand side. Ball is cleared away by Palacios. Reyes gives Cervantes his first touch. Violante, big diagonal towards Rodriguez, but that's way overhit. it's out for a goal kick. "70 minutes on the clock here. Changes to be made. Matthew Corcoran is on. Matthew Corcoran is going to replace Alex Moyle. Corcoran, I thought, was excellent last week. Very composed central midfield display. Madrigal has gone off. He's replaced by Acosta. And Yazbek is the third change. Ryan Acosta wearing number 6. And Ahmed Kassem wearing number 37. Comes on. "71 minutes on the clock. Nashville, Kassem on the attack. Support wide from Tagseth. Tagseth plays it back down the line for Kassem. Poor ball. From Tagseth. Zendahar drops deep. Picks it up, gives the ball wide to Violante. Violante runs at Lovitz into the penalty area, crowded out by a combination of Kassem and Tagseth. Zendahar has it. Breaks on, possibly Mukhtar. Good challenge, really good challenge from Borja. Shooting opportunity at the edge of the box. Vega. Shot comes in, too close to the goalkeeper. It was Alan Cervantes who got the shot off. 25 yards out. There's never trouble in Brian Shaw. Time is ticking on here. Ahmed Kassam has been penalised for the challenge on Israel Reyes. Just made it back for the Club America right back. Club America definitely in hurry up mode now. The centre half in the centre circle and the ball's out to Borja. Borja, a little chop inside the defender, looking for an option. Gives it to Lima. Lima to Zendahar onto Reyes. Reyes goes wide to Violante. Violante is going to run at Lovitz. Good ball into the penalty area. Keeper comes. He has a chance. Oh, it's hooked away by Palacios. Looked like we were going to get a tap in possibly there for Zuniga. The keeper flapped at it, but Palacios hooked it behind for a corner. A little bit more time wasting from Nashville as there's a man down on the far side. I think it's Velezzi, maybe. It might be Palacios. In fact, the ball just hit Zuniga there. He was 4 yards out. And the ball didn't drop at his feet, just dropped far enough away from him for Palacios to clear. This game might just go on all night. We've already had that huge stoppage in play. For the discriminatory protocol. And now Palacios is down. Can't see Palacios going off here. So important. They put him on a stretcher. They put him on the world's smallest stretcher. And he's a very big man as well. And he's definitely coming up, plus. This might not be cramp, you know. I've seen a replay of it. His left knee's kind of buckled under him. The referee is fighting a losing battle as more and more Nashville officials are on the pitch. They are going to have to make the change. The substitute getting ready to come on is Jack Meyer. He wears number 5. So that's not ideal, really, for Nashville. Jack Meyer, 26-year-old, joined from St. Louis FC, has been out on loan a couple of times earlier in his career, but not since 2021 when he was at San Diego. So Mars on, and Palacios is off, and that could prove a problem for Nashville. Palacios has been top class over both legs. Nashville have a goal kick. They've got 14 minutes to survive. Plus additional time, and at this point, additional time is going to be plenty of that. Goal kick taken by Nashville, won back immediately by Club America. Zuniga charges down Valetzi. Club America trying to go multi-ball through Violante. Reyes to Lima. Brian Rodriguez. Back to Lima. Rodriguez. Out to Caceres. Cervantes. Ball picked up and won back by Nashville. Kasem should have done better. Now Kasem wins it. Taxeth is hounded out of it by a couple of players. The Club America man goes down, wants a free kick, and as he doesn't get one, immediately springs back to his feet. That's the difference between the two sides at the moment. Rafael Vega just ran into the Nashville substitute, Matt Corcoran. Lima turns away. Mukhtar wins it. Break might be on for Nashville. And now it's a 3-on-3. Hani Mukhtar. Options both ways. Ball into the penalty area. He has a chance. Espinosa tries to pull it back. It's blocked by the defender. It hasn't got out on the far side. The ball has stayed in the corner quadrant. And then Espinosa does really well. Just plays it off the legs of the Club America defender. And out for a corner kick to Nashville. Final roll of the dice coming here from Andre Jardine. They're going to make the final substitution after this corner. Nashville not in a hurry to take the corner in towards the penalty spot now. Problem there is they've got nobody forward. Zuniga clears. His clearance has found Rodriguez. Taxeth gets across. Good work from the young Norwegian. Throw in taken quickly. Zendahar back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez towards the corner of the penalty area. And his cross is blocked by Brian Acosta. And it's out for a corner kick to Club America, who now will make their final change. Alexander Hart, the man who's come closest for Club America, hitting the post in the first half, is off. He's replaced by Miguel Vasquez. Miguel Vasquez, another who started that first leg in the States last week. Corner kick, Rodriguez. Good header by the substitute Jack Mayer. his first involvement. It's back out to Rodriguez. Ball towards the back post. Keeper comes a long way. No foul given. Club America player is down now in the 6-yard box. Was clattered by the goalkeeper. Vega again. Again, Vega gets back to his feet pretty quickly under the circumstances. Referee just holds in play, I presume, while the VAR has a little look at that clash. There was nothing in it though, and the referee quickly signals for the game to continue. Reyes is going to pump this into the box. Hani Mukhtar with a header. Oh, and the turn and shot. It's not far wide, and I think Brian Shauk's got a left hand on that. And it's out for a corner kick to Club America. We've got 9 minutes to play, plus plenty of stoppage time. Cross comes in. Headed away easily at the back post by Ahmed Kassan. Caceres picks it up, spins it out to the right hand side, and Violante gets away from Kasem. Cross comes in. Oh, good header. Great defensive header from Jack Mayer again. Zuniga was the man who looked like he was going to nod that one in before Mayer's intervention. Club America now doing everything at 1,000 miles an hour. Rodriguez, corner kick towards the edge of the 6-yard box. There's one in the air. Maybe Caceres got the first touch. In fact, it's Israel Reyes who's nodded it behind. And it'll be a goal kick to Nashville. Reyes is helped to his feet by Eddie Tagseth. So the referee just goes to have another little word with Brian Shauk, the goalkeeper. Not that it will make any difference to how quickly he gets things. He's definitely going to get a yellow card in the next 8 minutes. It's Brian Shauk. That is not in question. The referee just having a word with BJ Callahan, I think. About something. Back underway. I've got a little update on that break in play that we had earlier on, which I'll bring you once the ball goes dead here. It's currently in the Club America penalty area. Caceres out to Violante. Violante is challenged and fouled by Corcoran. Again, the referee's just come across to have a word with his fourth official. The fourth official is telling tales on somebody. Game was suspended earlier on. Mexican fans were warned due to their racist chants. And it's happening again, actually, as we speak. The referee stopped the game for a second time here. Matthew Corcoran is just speaking to the ref. A couple of players have come across to get a drink. The assistant is trying to stop them. I don't know why or how. The players have taken absolutely no notice. Eddie Tagseth is now speaking to the referee. It's all very unsatisfactory. The referee is just following the FIFA protocol in this kind of situation. A couple of the Club America players are getting frustrated now, as they really just want to get on with the game. There's words being exchanged with the Nashville bench. Now I think we're going to get back underway. So there's officially 5 minutes on the clock. There's got to be at least 10 added on, I would suggest, if not more. These 2 breaks in play, and then all the other organic stuff that's gone on. There's been 10 substitutions and a goal. So yeah, we might be here a while. Back underway, free kick taken. Helped on edge of the penalty area. Takseth gets the header in. Violante heads it back forward. Over on the far side, it's cleared away by Kusem. The free kick's been given for a foul on Takseth on the edge of the penalty area. It's Brian Shaw will come out of his goal at the edge of the D. Take right-footed and clear it long into the Club America half. Hani Mukhtar's goal in the 51st minute separates the sides. It's the only goal we've had in what's approaching now 3 hours of football between these two. Club America come forward. Alan Cervantes on the halfway line. Out to this right-hand side and Reyes. Back to Cervantes. Lima. Left hand side. Boyer with a cross. Headed away. Back post. Violante picks it up. Corner of the penalty area. Steps in field. Good challenge by Kusem. It's one back the edge of the box. Shooting opportunity maybe. Oh, good tackle. Kusem has it. Break might be on. Mukhtar is chasing. The keeper's done well actually. This time Rodolfo Cota comes out of his goal. Reyes. Cervantes. Down the left-hand side for Zuniga. Ball towards the back post. Headed goal wins. Headed down was by Miguel Vasquez. Straight at the goalkeeper. Brought forward over on the far side. By Andy Nahar. Andy Nahar can't keep the play in. He's worked hard on that right wing as the Honduran for Nashville. Violante has a run at Lovitz down this right-hand side. Lovitz does well initially. Oh, then he's nutmegged. Corcoran's in with the challenge, though. Really tidy play from Matt Corcoran. Mukhtar, poor pass. He's got away with it. Tackle made by Caceres. Ball is out. For a throw-in to Nashville. We've got 90 seconds of the 90 minutes to play here. Nashville lead by a goal to nil. They have a free kick. Coach is furious down there. Andre Jardine looks like he might take off. He helicopters his arms around in the technical area. Foul was on Kusem. Just waiting now to find out how long left, how much additional time will be added on by the officials here. That's been a peculiar second half. Into the last minute of the 90. Nashville lead by a goal to nil. Club America need a goal to avoid a 5th straight quarter-final exit at this stage of the competition. Borja. Right-footed cross, deep. Lovitz, the substitute, with a headed clearance. Out for a throw-in. In the right-back area, Reyes. Back to Caceres. onto Borja. 40 yards out left-hand side, goes wider still to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, seen a lot of the ball in the second half, spins across in. Violante with a header down, heads off his own man, out to the edge of the box and Caceres. Reyes now looking to shape a cross in. Good ball in. It's going to drop on the edge of the box and it's hacked away by Jack Mayer. 7 minutes added on. I thought there might be more, you know. Nashville won't be too disheartened at that. Ball towards Borja, heads it down. Taxeth with the clearance. One back. Good ball, great ball wide by Violante to Rodriguez. Rodriguez puts it in the penalty area. Acrobatic effort from Zuniga, but he couldn't get it on target. Booted clear by Nashville. Reyes launched into the edge of the box. Headed back. Shooting opportunity. Oh, it's just wide. Oh, I thought that was in. Lima was the man, and the flag's gone up anyway. I think the flag was up against the first contact. The header back down towards Lima. Lima's shot had Chalk beaten, but also beyond the post. There's the yellow card for the goalkeeper that I told you was coming. Brian Chalk into the book. Taxeth wins it. Nahar picks it up for Nashville. A second goal now would clear it. Oh, and here's the chance. It's a 4-on-2. Andy Nahar's got runners everywhere. Into the penalty area to win it. Oh, he's put it wide. Espinosa's put it wide. He's dinked the goalkeeper. I was waiting for the net to ripple. It's gone beyond the left-hand post. Nashville with a chance to wrap it up. Can't do so. Club America take the goal kick. We've played 2 minutes of the 7. Long diagonal out to Rodriguez. Takes it really well. Steps inside. Tagshead shoots. Deflection. Corner kick. Club America. Rodriguez has the ball quickly. Corner, left-hand side, in towards the edge of the box. Headed away well by Lovitz. Picked up by Violante, loses out to Mukhtar, breaks on. Corcoran can bring it forward. There's absolutely no support. Corcoran steps away from a couple of challenges, does really well, does Matt Corcoran. Finds Espinosa. Espinosa heads down that right-hand side. Will try and win the ball. Does well, drops it back to Nahar, back to Mayer. Left-hand side. Club America don't need this, they need the ball. Lovitz has gone for the big diagonal, which was a little bit ambitious. Needs to keep the ball better, does Lovitz. But Club America are hemmed in their own half. Throw and taken back to the goalkeeper, Kota. Kota directs everybody forward, launches it. Challenged by Mayo. Didn't get first contact on it. Zuniga didn't really read that. Would have been in behind Mayer. It's cleared away for a throw on the halfway line to Nashville. Reyes. Violante. Violante with the ball in towards the back post. Headed away. Rodriguez picks it up. Rodriguez. Cross comes in. Headed goalwards this time by Cervantes. But that is easy pickings for Brian Chalk. 2 bounces into his arms. We've played 4 minutes of the 7. And the sands of time are slipping away here for Club America. They're a goal down. And really haven't looked like scoring. They haven't made a clear opportunity. Long ball played forward. Mayer with a header and a foul. Everyone saw the push there from Jack Mayer. Not very subtle. Pushing the back of Raul Zuniga. Free kick is 40 yards out. Very central. Almost certainly too far out for his shot. Difficult angle. Rodriguez is just appealing over to his coach. Rodriguez is going to clip it in towards the back post and off the head of Miguel Vasquez, it was, at the back post. And that's out for a goal kick. Brian Chalk take as long as he dares over this. Already on a yellow card. I think a brave referee to send him off. I reckon he's got a few more seconds here, Chalk. He hasn't used them though. He's got rid of it long. We're into the final 2 minutes. Espinosa can't win the ball. Caceres will take the throw-in for Club America. Well, he's left the throw-in. Oh no, we're seeing pictures of crying Mexicans in the crowd here. This is bad. A few young boys, tears rolling down their face. 90 seconds to save their night. Mukhtar, good feet from Hani Mukhtar, the man whose goal separates the sides. Espinosa down the channel to Mukhtar again. Caceres steps in. Caceres gives it back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper goes along. Andy Nahar wins it. Espinosa, can he keep possession? Espinosa does well, heads sideways across the pitch. Is challenged all the way by Borja, and a free kick is given against Borja. The Nashville substitutes, the dugout. All the coaching staff are celebrating that free kick like it's a goal. There's an arm on the shoulder from Borja, he's probably right, and Espinosa, who got the assist for that goal from Mukhtar, wins the free kick, and we are into the final 40 seconds of 7 minutes added time here at the Azteca. Corcoran does really well. Kisem just needs to head to the corner flag and does so. Kisem, Violante can only put it out for a corner kick. Nashville are going to hold on here. This will be a famous win for the boys in gold. Disaster for the Eagles. Corcoran and Kisem are over this corner. Corcoran pretends that he wants permission off the referee, and the final whistle has gone. Nashville have got a famous win here in the Aztec. A really cagey two-legged affair. Scoreless coming into tonight. The closest Club America came in the first half, Alexander Haas hit the post, and then the moment of magic, 51st minute, Hani Mukhtar picked up a pullback from Christian Espinosa, took a touch, and then on the hard volley smashed it into the roof of the net. Wonderful goal, and that a goal worthy of winning this tie. Full time here in the CONCACAF Champions Cup quarter-final second leg. Club America 0, Nashville 1 on aggregate. Club America